full back line. We have the first replacement with number 19, Conal Gallagher, replaces number 2, Cathal Baker. And the full back line goes to Jack Factor at play. So Mark Jackson's first ball, and there's not too many better strikers of a ball in these sort of conditions than Mark Jackson. He gets his first point. 1-2 he scored last year against Longford in the league. Talented footballer. Man here in free space once again, but the ball is just dropping over the bar from Liam O'Neill. Longford. Owen Darcy is off the shoulder of the full forward, Sean Murphy. Owen getting his first shot, and it's just going to keep coming and coming for a white flag to be raised. 3 points on the trot for Wicklow. Desi Reynolds. He'd like to take on his man. Here he comes. Desi Reynolds might fancy a shot here for a first opportunity for Longford, and it's a fine score from Desi Reynolds. His 82nd score for as a Longford County. Normally be free on the 21-metre line or just outside the arc. Matthew Carey getting his first shot on the ball, and it's a lovely floated score from Matthew Carey across the face of goal with the right foot. Fine score from Matthew Carey. He's going to look to tap and go first. Jason gets the ball over the attempted block, and it's a score, a 3rd point in a row for Longford as the sub comes on. And a tied game up against Owen Darcy, and Owen McGuinness nearly catches it down the middle with foot, but Owen Darcy does get the first goal of the game with a cool penalty. 1-3-3, gets a yard onside but doesn't get the ball, and I just feel like the Longford men aren't looking up. Desi Reynolds from just outside the arc. It looks like a super kick. It is a super kick from Desi Reynolds. And it's a good ball there by Joe Prendergast. If Owen Darcy can get ball to hand here, just doesn't bounce for him kindly, but will get a chance to fist the ball over the bar. Dropping short at the back post. It is a goal. Umpires reluctant to allow it, but it's going to be allowed. Full forward Sean Murphy. The Cardew mark there by Ryan Moffat. Strong running by Jack Hardy, but back for the easy shot, and it does just creep inside the near post there from Liam O'Neill once again. And Pádraig O'Toole's running is causing Longford a lot of problems. Second chance for goal for Pádraig O'Toole. Blocked at the first occasion. The chance for the turning on the afterburners, and lots of movement inside from Wicklow. And it is hard to play against in the new rules, and that centre back Tom Moran has been very impressive on ball. Owen McGuinness's kickouts have been very good. The Sigerson Cup winner. That last kickout was going to a good target in James Moran there, but the half-time whistle being blown here by David Hickey. Wicklow lead 2-6-5. We'll be back for the second half. It'll be a busy 7 points up, 2-6-5 as the ball goes up here with David Hickey. Liam Glennon and Dean Healy both avoid the ball. I'd say Pádraig O'Toole took care. He's looking for his 3rd point. Jason Matthews with the backdoor cut. Matthew now on his left foot, and it's a 3rd fine point there by Matthew Carey. But taking his man on does create openings out in the pocket for Chris O'Brien, who puts that ball on the right foot, and that's just a stupendous strike from Chris O'Brien. Wicklow's first 2-pointer. A first score for Chris. Looking to take on his man. Strong challenging there. Has the advantage, so a free shot on the left. And dropping over the bar. And it's a lovely score there from Matthew Carey. His 2nd of the half. His 4th in total. So by Jack Hardy. Can he find the second run? Desi Reynolds might fancy a shot. That is going to be a fantastic score. And Longford cut down the lead back to 6. There's runs being made. Cathal McCabe's making. Paddy Mullins. Yard is in front of the goals now, and he opened up the opportunity for himself, and he kicks his first score as a Longford senior footballer on his debut. So a nice score. Challenge, pulls back the arm. Cathal McCabe with a goal chance for Longford on the left foot. It's a super goal by Cathal McCabe. Worked all the way from an interception in the full back line for Longford. You could just see the strong played each other 38 times in inter-county football. Desi Reynolds driving well, and on his left foot kicks his 3rd score. His 4 in total after the 2-pointer in the first half, as well as 4 other games in the Byrne Cup. So Longford winning the only a Byrne Shield game between the outfits. So this is the second one, and Wicklow on course now with that point. Longford could have reduced the gap further, but so Oisin McGrainer on there. Matthew with his effort, it's over the bar. First dead ball score for Longford. The ball straight into his palms, and he's going for an outrageous attempt from Mark Jackson. How about that for a score? The finest score of the day, undoubtedly, by Mark Jackson. Here he goes with his strike. It's a superb effort by Mark Jackson. What a strike. from the goalkeeper. A second out. Soon enough, Owen Darcy with this free up high. It looks really good from Darcy. That's a fine score. And you just see some of the technicians at play here at this time of the years. And yeah, no doubt about it there from Oisin McGregor. Ronan Blakely trying to get out of his quick hands, and it's finding Dara feed through. Can Wicklow get a third goal and put this game to bed here? They can't cut across. It's very easily done. Very easily done there. Dara Fee providing his brother Connor Fee with the goal. Right, Desi Reynolds uses the near hand tackle well to just finish off that game for Longford without conceding another goal to the hard running from the Fees. But Wicklow will march on to the Burn Shield final. Haven't played it since Longford bet them 20 years ago. They leave here with a convincing 3-16.